They'd be loving the Zubats in this cave, that's for dang sure. Hello everybody, it's me, Zachman103. How is everybody doing? I hope... Oi! Excuse me, my chair fell. I hope everybody is doing well. Hello to Sandslash, the Rare Tuesday stream. Yippee, it is Tuesday. Probably still Monday for people in the Americas. Probably not. Who the heck knows? Hello Sandslash, hello Nightbot, hello Seribot, hello JDB, hello Jetbolt. I have heard the news that there is a new dumpy going around. What a comment from Zachman, that is for sure. There is a new dumpy going around. We will probably see it here in the chat in just a moment, but there you go. Hello to Will. Hello Chi. Hello Cinder. Hello Mel. Hello Todd. Hello Rainding. Hello Zach and Shadow. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. Rain Ding. Hope you are doing well as well, my friend. Hello to Amber. Hello Amber. Good to see you. Hope you are doing better than you were, I think it was last week when we spoke. I don't remember, but I hope that you are doing better. You thought you could avoid me by starting an hour later than normal. Not today. That's true. That is true. That is true. Good, and how are you? I'm well, Will, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Red2, hello, good to see you. Cinder says, I need to slightly jokingly expose JDB. He's been secretly Swedish this whole time. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I've pressed F11 here. Hold. There we go. Yeah, you know what? You're totally right. Let me just quickly grab a... Let me just quickly... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, absolutely right. In fact, we've got a live portrait of JDB right here. Update that on the wiki. Where's my Zach Mannerisms page, by the way, Binch? I asked you a couple of days ago to update the wiki and you didn't. Also, there's been a slight room change. Back there got a little bit of an upgrade. And by an upgrade, I mean my voice in my head said, you should start packing up the plushies. And then I realized I had no stuff for the plushies. So the plushies are back sorted over there, but they're in a different pile. And poor Mr. Teddy somewhere in there is getting absolutely squished by everyone. Mr. Teddy is my oldest plushie slash teddy bear, because I got it when I was a baby. Mr. Teddy is 26 years old. JDB is a chicken? Yep, JDB is a chicken. JDB is a chicken. Why do you think he gets stopped by eggs? Because if you think about it, JDB being a chicken and gets stalked by egg kind of means that JDB has a lot of children. Pyra and JDB have a lot of children. And that is your cursed fault for your, I almost said Monday, for your Tuesday starter stream. Let's get into some action. That is horrible phrasing after talking about JDB and Pyra having children. Let's roll with it. It's more, it's LeafGreen. We're trying to find a moonstone by repel tricking a 6% encounter Clefairy for a 5% chance of a moonstone. Because I can. Let's go. And Weird Al is a lesbian. What is... When did Wheel Owl become Weebian? When did Wheel Owl become Weeblian? He's the goose that lays the golden egg, only he gives the golden to others because he's so generous. So JDB is the golden goose. Got it. JDB is golden goose. It doesn't help that you're searching for a moonstone. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Frickin' Sand Slash. Frickin' Sand Slash. But yes, welcome to a Rare Tuesday stream. Why am I streaming on a Tuesday? Mainly because I was very tired after Heroes of Time all weekend, slash wasn't feeling a stream yesterday, but I did say I was going to stream again, so I'm streaming today. This could be a very quick search. This could be a really quick search. He's married to a woman. He has a bunch of Hawaiian shirts. If you look up lesbian shoes, the first one looks like some shoes he owns. Weird Al is lesbian. Yeah, we did not. Weird Al is lesbian. Who would have lesbianed? Does this go back to the honorary lesbian joke that I received the other week as well? But I don't own a Hawaiian shirt. I'll link you later. All good. I thought that Paris was shiny. No. It would have done the sparkle if it was shiny. Side note, I actually don't remember what Paris looks like shiny, so I'm going to look it up for myself here. What number is Paris in the thing? Also, you might be wondering, Zach, why are you in Mount Moon? Didn't you do Mount Moon not too long ago? Didn't you also go and beat up Misty? Misty's gym? Yes. I'm mainly back in here because I restarted, but we still have everyone's friend of Squibby. I decided to... Well, aren't I just a dunce? He's not in this generation. You're not in this episode. There we go. No, you're not in this episode. Paris, Paras, Pair Full Moon, Moonstone? It all coming together. It looked a little more gold. Nah, you're all good. The way to recognize a shiny Paris in Gen 3 is that its mushrooms are yellow. So there you go. So there you go. For example, I can't exactly zoom. Well, I can zoom in here. There we go. So the yellow on its... The yellow would be where the red is, and the red would be where the yellow is. Unless that's pink, in which case, shut up, Zach. But that is besides the point. Can't believe I had my nationality changed. I can't believe it either. What caused this, by the way, JDB? Why exactly are you now a Swedish? Is this a Chi Brazil moment again? Is this another moment where Chi confuses another country with Brazil? A joke I made in DMs earlier. Noted. Noted. Speaking of jokes you made earlier... I can't spell my name, apparently. Oh my god. You bench. I complimented Cinder one time and she changed my nationality. Damn. Breaking news. Fiona Fox from Sonic the Hedgehog has been added to Zaddy's redhead harem. And now back to Rainding with the weather. News source Cinderblaze. Freaking bench. The hell am I looking at? Apparently Fiona Fox has been added to my redhead harem. Hi Juka, congrats on the cursed 50. That was good to watch earlier in the day. I have to pass it on now. Oh no. I mean, are you upset? Some other streamer gets it and has to suffer. Oh, good. Congrats on the furry awakening. Oh, no. I'm thinking of giving someone Lifeline. So, is the curse... Because when you said the curse 50, I thought that you, had to play 50 cursed games. Not... That's what I originally thought when I thought of that. Oh, no. How kind of you. Lifeline. Oh, no. I just thought of another redhead female Sonic character. Leandia. I might need a picture, Chi. Chi? That's not Chi, that's Cinder. It's one game given by the previous owner of the Cursed 50. And you are given a Cursed $50. I have to beat it. I have to beat it, and then I get a $50 that I can keep. You could just play the same cursed game 50 times too. That's true. Goes to the next streamer forever. I know me and Cinder are clones, but come on, lol. That's Evil Mel Sky? Oh no. Hi, Kiki. I was given a multi-cart, which is technically a single game, but it was 4. Oh, that's brutal. That's so brutal. I've been given a ping. That is just Evil Sky. Oh my god, I have been sent a picture. That is just Evil Mel Sky. Yeah, but I beat every game and now $50 richer. Nice. Well done to you. Oh boy. Hydrate? Thank you. I need... Neck cracked, then arm cracked, then elbow cracked, then everything else cracked. Endless Beat says, if I was a streamer, I consider participating. Your butt cracked? Go to bed, Amber. In the Curse 54. No, I have thoughts to give. Thoughts like... Florida is just tiny South America if you think about it. That is such a maniacal quote. That is such a maniacal quote. Cindy, you're still in the chat. You can confirm whether or not that's a maniacal quote. You're the one freaking dating. I almost said something else then. Riveting commentary, riveting gameplay as well. This is what we have to do. I just have to press the button multiple times over and hope to peck that we get a Clefairy and then hit the 5% chance. I have to hit a 6% chance and then a 5% chance. Amber, are you just in the shower? Are you just giving shower thoughts right now? Is that what's happening here? I also only did one hydrate, and I will do the second here. You can't just ask that. It's a shower fort! Wouldn't you like to know? Oh my goodness. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Oh no. Speaking of which, earlier tonight he called me, compared me to the Charmin Bear, say he was gonna fight a god, said he was gonna fight God in Ethiopia, told me goodnight and hung up. Is that all relationships cost these days? Fair enough. BRB, Grim gotta fix that cozy corner? No worries. Endless says, coincidentally, I've beaten about 50 games so far this year. Only 8 of them were bad, but I digress. More power to you. More power to you, Endless, that is for sure. Do you know who the Charmin Bear is, Zach? Do they have that in Australia? I don't recall. I do not recall. Have you heard of Healthy Harold, Cinder? Have you heard of the wonderful giraffe, Healthy Harold? He's the mascot for a toilet paper brand. Toilet Paper Bear. I hate the fact that the first thing that came to mind was the brand Bimbo. Because I think they have a bear. I don't think the toilet paper brand exists outside the US. So you're all just toilet paper, apparently. How goes the adventure? It goes well, Red 2. I restarted mainly because I said, I want a living dex. I want a living dex, and my living dex so far currently required me to find free 1% encounter Nidoran males. And I killed 2 of them. The Oak Challenge? No. Not a Professor Oak's challenge. Not a Professor Oak's challenge, a living dex. What does the living dex mean? I would show you, but I would have to restart where I'm standing. Basically, one of each Pokemon in the PC. So, I have a Pidgey, and I've already got a Pidgeotto in the PC. This Pidgeotto needs to evolve into a Pidgeot. And then it goes in the PC. Squibby is staying with me until post-game, because post-game has access to breeding, and that's where I'll get the other 2 of those. Then I'll need to trade from Fire Red. But basically, one of every Pokemon in the PC. Although the way this was going, with the way that I had to wait for the Nidoran males, it may as well be a freaking living dex. If you're going for all encounters, good luck in the Safari Zone. I'm already gonna die in the Safari Zone, Nico. I'm well and truly confirmed of that one. But at least by then, I'll have at least almost all the Pokemon. That, and I'm gonna go gambling, so I'll get a large majority of the Pokemon that are in the Safari Zone through gambling anyways. The 50th game I've cleared this year is New Super Mario Bros. U from this month. Imagine if you tried shiny hunting Deoxys in this game. I may or may not have an incentive for that in the future. Eyes emoji, chat. Eyes emoji. Pokemon is just gambling with your own jackpot sets. You so right, Amber. You so right. Why am I over here? I should be in between those two rocks. Oh, there's talk about Sonic in a little group chat that I have. Guess what happened the other day, chat? Guess what happened the other day? Just have to double check. There it is. With me posting about Heroes of Time. I am the freaking Sonic social media manager, like one of my posts. I may or may not have had Todd be very jealous. Also, yeah. Also, yeah, I had fun. I had fun over the weekend. I had fun over the weekend, chat. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun over the weekend. Taking screen grabs of Heroes of Time. This one being one of my particular favorites of Campy. Campy's a great dude. He will stare into your soul, though. You got games on your phone. You say this, and me sending that to Rainding. Rainding said that exact same thing. But I had fun over the weekend. I had fun. Masay fell asleep. Jiggy was screaming inside as Claire was laughing her ass off. I don't need to say anything. I don't need to say anything about this. Why did Jiggy do this? That sneeze in the background was so loud it got her caught up on the mic. I had fun over the weekend. That's for sure. This post here with Alex Norimaki, if it'll frickin' load. Jiggy showed that to Alex as she was leaving to the airport. And said that He was going to use this anytime MC asks for something. I think I had a fun time. And it's also what prompted this post. Be unapologetic about your passions. I know I posted a lot over the Heroes of Time weekend. I didn't give a shinks. I had fun. This to me was fun. Talking about this event was fun. It was something that I was passionate about because we contributed towards it with helping out Trill's event. And if you don't like me sharing my passions, cop the Maasai. Cop the Maasai key. I reached over 400 followers over the weekend, and then I lost a follower just because I was posting too much about Heroes of Time. I don't give a shinks. I had fun. Be unapologetic about your passions. You want to post about something? You want to talk about something? Freaking do it. If you're having fun, that's the main point. The bird flipping the bird. The crow, if you will. That's a win-win. If you're losing people who aren't interested in you, you're losing people who aren't interested in you and gaining those who are. Exactly. Exactly. Rainding should screenshot that. In fact, we should all screenshot that. It's okay to just be yourself. Pretty much, Rainding. You know what? I'm sending that to Rainding. Because I can. Wise words from Rainding about his own year, but also just wise words in general. But Rainding. Boop. Also, hi Chi. I hope you're not scared anymore. That's a reference to something that happened earlier in the day with Chi and Kiki. Where Chi got scared from Kiki using the soundboard of me speaking, which was funny. And I got jump scared by 3 AM Animal Crossing. I don't know why, but I did. That was weird. But yeah, ultimately, I feel as if you should be unapologetic about the things you're passionate about. And for me, that is posting about charity events or doing charity events. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that I can actually do my charity event in May this year. Because things are moving slightly quickly behind the scenes for myself. So hopefully things work out in a way that I can actually do the charity event in May. How do you get jump scared by the most relaxing song in the game? I thought someone gave 300 bits and I didn't even have OBS open. Because our alert, ! Alert, for 300 bits is one of 17 variations of Animal Crossing's 3 AM from New Horizons. You're getting You're getting more annoyed with your computer at the moment. What is causing that, Jed? Back and I'm not scared anymore. Good. 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 Morning, Private Butter. What was scary? She got jump scared by my voice in a voice call with Kiki. Good to see you, Private Butter. Welcome to us waiting to see a moonstone appear by doing a little moonstone dance to try and see a Clefairy pop up. What's funny is that I can see where the other moonstone is right now. It's right there. That's the other moonstone in the game that I need. But I can't get it yet because I'm trying to get a moonstone from a Clefairy, which is a 6% encounter and then a 5% chance of holding said moonstone. Dumb. Ay, ay, ay. But also, I really hoped that people did enjoy me posting about Sandslash. Jesus Christ. I was just looking at Blue Sky and Sandslash jump scared me with a bunch of stuff. I really hope that people did enjoy my posts about Heroes of Time over the weekend. Because I had fun watching the event and posting about it. And I had fun helping spread the word as much as what I did. That is for sure. I did? Nice. That was very fun. I'm glad you all enjoyed. Give us an encounter, please. I love doing the dance, but this is redonkulous. McButts is here. Hello, McButts. Good to see you. Oh. Oh. That's how we start. Keeps downloading Windows 11 and then I keep having to manually delete it. It's so dumb. So dumb. When you mick the butts. Hi, Endless. I know you were here earlier, but I'm telling you hi. Did I do something wrong? No. Sandslash didn't do anything wrong. I just got jump scared by what you reposted. Because it was as I was refreshing my Blue Sky feed before getting off the page. Legend has it, Microsoft will one day release the perfect operating system. It crashes before it's installed. So Windows 12? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Good return of serve, you're welcome. I think quick. That's all I really had to add to that conversation, is that I think very quick. I forgot I had the Swedish Chef open. I'm closing a bunch of tabs that I don't really need open right now. Or a bunch of stuff on my computer that I don't really need open right now. I should say. We've talked about that. We talked about that. Who is this bench? Who the heck is this bench? It don't matter. We're out of here. I also think Wick every now and then. I really love doing that. You're an arsonist, Endless Beat. You should feel bad. I think Quick too. I don't think Chi with the last brain cell. Chi's final brain cell. I don't think. LeafGreen Man 103, 22% cute. Hi, not Pauline Hanson. Hope you're doing well. Arson is a hot topic these days. Oh, McButts and Red 2 doing a 1-2 with puns slash comments. That's all I really had to add to that conversation. I can't English. It's fine. Me eat. Me not eat, but you know what I mean. Did I ever tell you about my 2 lambs? They're dating now. I call it a relationship. Door's over there. Use it. Didn't realize Crazy Pun Man had taken over Not Pauline Hanson's account. Hot Topic is my favorite store for arson. I should enter a Hot Topic one day. How else am I gonna get it? Never mind. Do we even have Hot Topic here in Australia? Probably not. Okay. Okay. Chi, do not send me a video of someone peeing in a Hot Topic. What the hell? Why did my phone just buzz? In other news, how was everybody's weekend? I will tell you this for free. I had a better weekend. Nothing happened. Which is surprising to say. It sounds like a joke, but it's actually a good thing that nothing happened because holy shinks, was Thursday bad, Friday bad, and boy was I just done with last week. That's it. Weekend was kind of good, kind of bad. Do you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Wow. My nephew, can't English. My nephew slept over this weekend for his birthday. Nice. I don't remember my weekend. Good. Because I remember something that just happened over the weekend and you weren't particularly happy about it. So I'm kind of glad that you do not remember your weekend, Che. It was nice to relax and catch up with family. Work on my own programs. projects. On the other hand, Essendon got flogged again. 15 losses in a row from what I heard on the news today, Red 2. Do I need to not remind you? I'm sorry. Don't worry, Red 2. I feel that the Milwaukee Bucks just got their 42nd loss of the season in the NBA. They're now confirmed to have a losing season and their worst season since 2015-16. The Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA championship back in 2021. The collapse of my team hurts. At least we get rid of our head coach at the end of this year. At the end of this season. Right. I get some kind of amnesia or something, I guess, when I'm distressed. I guessed. I guessed? Be my guest. Be my guest. Why is Fern there? Do not be my guest on that. Be my guest on Ko-Fi. Smile. Always optional, but greatly appreciated. I don't know how it's going to be with trying to get a new PC this year, considering it's looking more and more likely I am going to move rather quickly. Do not pee your guest. Pretty sure that's a HR violation on more than one front. Get just a hunch. See my vest, maybe? Take me out to dinner first, Chi. Side note, I should call her. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure P only comes out of one front. See my vest made of real gorilla chest. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bedtime for me, but you just woke up, Chi. If you call me again, I won't call you. Do you want me to call you? I should call him, but your husband? Congratulations on the marriage, Cinder? Here comes the bench, all dressed in beige. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da. Whoa, slow down. Nah. I think you're a I don't know. I'm just here. Here comes the bench, all dressed in orange. I steal cheese, you can't catch me. Hee 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 hee. Cinder's like, anyway, I should call him. Who up calling my him? What do you want, Bench?
Bench.
Is that all? Yep. I don't even think Cinder was even heard then, but whatever. I heard her good. I didn't realize I was the one you needed to call for a quick session.
What? Huh? What do you mean?
You know.
Do I?
Clearly.
All right, let's make it quick. Bench.
Oh. My God. Excuse me. Maniacal, I'm sorry, I've taken your girl. Well, at least I know I'm out of session. The 103 is for all the chicks, Zaddy is word. Is this a bad time to say I've got a freaking wedgie? Oh my God. Why are you gonna kick my ass? We've got audio evidence of you being like, all right, let's make it a quick session. Bench, that's you. Bench, that's you. That's all on you. Any further and it'll come out the other end. Shut up, chat. The session was just supposed to be me saying bench. Open the door, we have your baby. Open the door, Zach stole your baby. Don't call me baby. Oh, just back away, Chief. Get Sand slash Kettle Rika loving bench ass bench back in the bench of the bench. Did Instant Pregnancy Man find you? Well, no one. Well, Kidney Stone Man didn't find Jiggy this time around, so I guess I'm safe. Big butts, I'm sorry. Sandslash has had enough of this stream and says, God, I hope we find the Moonstone soon. Nah, we're gonna be here for another friggin' 60 months, basically. Instant Pregnancy Man, you know the guy. If he sneezes and you hear it, you instantly get pregante. Look at all the curse in this stream. I blame Juka. I don't actually blame Juka. Instant Pregnancy Man sounds like my worst nightmare. McButts is gonna go to sleep tonight, and their their sleep paralysis demon is gonna be instant pregnancy, man. Welcome to a Tuesday stream. Welcome to a Tuesday stream. Nope. You wanna hear the thought that just came out of my brain cell then? It'll cost you. It'll cost you some money. Say it? No. 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 Absolutely not. It'll cost you money. How much to? I say $25. There's your price. $25. I need about 3, Vedic. Nah, I'll be nice. 25. 25 smackaroos, and you'll get to hear that cursed thought that was on my head. That was on my head, in my head. Just make sure it's stream safe. It's fine. There you go. Oh boy, an alien. Must be the last one of the season. Still nothing. Still nothing. I'm just gonna double check that it didn't. She did not. Bad Mankey, learn your spelling. Ya bench. I will actually find you if I have a pregnancy dream tonight. Might not be in flesh space, but I'll do it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna get an angry DM from McButts in my Australian morning, being like, I had a dream about pregnancy. Yeehaw. Cowboy pregnancy. Oh goody, I had to reload and now there's an ad. Yippee. Yay for advertisements. Congratulations, it's a cowboy. Yeehaw. Why are you gonna do me like this, Cinder? Did you enjoy IRL being referred to as flesh space? Not really. It's terrifying. Payback bench? Oh, I'll pay you back. Don't you worry. I'll pay you back, bench. Would you like a tip for wild held items? Yes, Nico. What would your tip be? What would your tip be? If it wasn't her, it was someone else. You're right. You right, Endless. You right. Do 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 dun dun. Any Pokemon in the lead with Compound Eyes as an ability will raise your chances for an item. CJ resubscribes for the 32nd month at tier 1. Thank you, CJ. Butterfree has Compound Eyes, for instance. It doesn't... I thought that, abilities didn't work outside of battle in this game. Although that's technically in battle, isn't it? Oh, they do in this game? Huh. The more you know. We've got some people being very lewd in the background, is all I will say. I should call her. Outside of battle's abilities is Emerald onwards, only Ruby Sapphire wouldn't work as far as I'm concerned. Call her, bench. Freaking moron. You asked me to call her.
I was in the middle of drinking a freaking soda.
You asked me to call.
I said call her. I didn't say call Graham.
Well, I called her.
I'm going to squabble your Scoob.
Repeat that?
I'm going to squabble your Scoob.
I heard Scoo first.
What the hell is Scoo? You should call her, and it ain't me.
Scoo is a
Whoever
Luca.
she is, I hope she's a therapist.
Scoo is a Luca meme.
All right.
Even Mel and Todd in chat are just going like, "Chee."
What? Why are you yelling at me?
They're yelling at you because you didn't know what Scoo was.
It's not my fault. Oh no. Hi,
Oh
honey.
no. Yes, KK. As we encounter another Paris. He says, "Oh, Zach." Oh no.
Honey, what are you doing? I thought you had back pain. Don't start frickery right now.
He's trying to go. He's trying to call. Give me a second. Hello, bench.
You're a fucking bitch.
Wow, how rude. Hold
Don't
on, I
call
can...
my wife anymore.
Sorry. I'll do what I want. I do exactly what I want.
Hi.
Holy Trinity of frick.
No, I crawled out of bed for this. I hope you
know.
understand.
I know. Why?
Because he called you.
You ouchies. You got ouchies.
Yes, I know I got ouchies.
You got ouchies. You should be resting.
Oh, you actually called both frickers? Yes, I did.
Yeah. Wait. I walked
Alright,
right
I'll
into
let
that one.
you did, but I will let you guys go because I'm gonna go back to bed now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay.
Bye bye.
Zach,
Go on.
suck my nor.
Do I have to take Chi out to dinner? Probably. Oh no.
No, you do not.
Oh, okay, so I get that for free. Excellent. I'm leaving before I get yelled at. Take my wife out for a cheese run, she might need it. Live Paris reaction. You see, kids. Blah. That's all. Just blah. You see, I don't. You don't have eyes. They got taken when you became Swedish. That's how this works. I can't believe Swedish people don't have eyes. I mean, if we do something, I mean, excuse me. I mean, I'm quite scared now. I don't have anything else. I really don't. Are you? On one hand, let Zach cook. On the other hand, do not let Zach cook with the Swedish chef. I never realized how realistic his hand is. Dread it, run from it, it's all the same. But also endless. Swedish chef has always been like that. Run in the direction of away. That's what I'm tempted to do. Strangely realistic hands is 61% cute. I don't know how I like that. Was that a ring on his finger? Swedish chef is married? Swedish chef is married. The law. But who did Swedish chef marry? That becomes the next question. Well, I mean, we've established that the Swedish chef is JDB, and JDB likes Pyra, so Swedish chef is married to Pyra because Swedish chef is JDB. That's my logic. And if you don't like it, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Dump it, 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 dump. Pirate is taken though. I'm doing this the hard way because this is funny to me. No, she's mine. Okay, Thomas the Tank Engine. Alt universes, people. Alt universes. Speaking of ships, BRB. Oh no. No alternative universes. Only me is enough. Wow. No one said there was only one Pyro. The redhead Mifra is mine, though. At least you didn't say the blonde Mifra. Somewhere, Limit is, sharpening a particular weapon. Probably. Allegedly. Bombastically? This is the type of shinks we get up to on a frickin' Tuesday, because why the heck not? Is anyone apologizing? No? Are people being passionate in my chat? Am I gonna squabble chi in the squabble later? Am I allowed to show that? Am I allowed to show that? I'm not passionate, I'm still searching. I'm still searching. Hey, Sandslash, I'll let you know right now, outside of my creative outlet, which is this, I am directionless in my life. So I'm also still searching. But at the same time, I'm having fun. Do you even know what a squibble is? Squibble? Potentially not. There we go. This is the artist. Garvin. Arvin? Just gonna double check if they've posted about it. They haven't, but let me just... I will show this picture, which is... Pam. Chi was talking about ships earlier. So there is a ship. Corbo. Corbo. It is very adorable. Made by Arvin, Giarvin, artist. Check them out. They've been linked in the blue sky, and they've been mentioned here. That's also not Grem, by the way. That's her twin brother, Kyle. Yes. Ah, yes. Arvin's #1 fan. You will fight, and I will square. Aye, 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 aye. Send in the mariachi band. While trying to commission them, someone almost tricked me and tried to scam me. Oh. Thought they were trying to hack me, so TBH, I'd rather that than losing my account. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do you remember that one day I freaked out? Yes. Yes, I do. That was why. I see. I have understood. Also, just because Rainding points it out on Blue Sky, Shantae has a reminder for you. It's okay to just be yourself. It is an important message. Shantae cute. I'll be going for a break here soon enough, but I am just currently waiting to see either if the rappel wears out or the Clefairy shows up and we run out of pee-pee. But that is besides the point. Nyah! Nyah! See? Nyah! Run out of pee-pee. Because I've been too busy never mind. Never mind. Beating Ocarina of Time recently, I got 100%. Worth it. With it. With it. Worth it. With it. With it. Finish the sentence, coward. How about I, not? How about I don't? Damn. Damn. Let's check how ugly I am today, actually. Just why not? While I'm here. Hey, that's better than I thought. That's better than I thought. Damn, CJ very cute today. I'm gonna go to Minecraft and some of the big boom. Try it again, Chi. Multiplayer Minecraft sometime. I know I still owe the Minecraft multiplayer Minecraft server chat. Don't you worry. I remember. I remember. Damn. Damn. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. You're cuter than that, Red, too. You're not ugly. Jesus. Oh my god. Anyways. Red has been nothing but a great person? Facts. Red 2's a great person. We like Red 2 here. Red 2's cool. Whomst? That's Whomst. You know who else is cool? I ain't cool. I'm silly. At the very least, I have a lot of dysmorphia issues. I'm working on things, but I honestly don't like my body. I'll do my best to have a good personality, though, so thanks. Thanks, one and all. You're cool, Red 2. I also don't like my body, but I'm working on it, I guess. I just hope that my personality is good enough and that people enjoy what I do. I know I beat myself up really much. Really much? A heck of a lot. But it's always just to try and make myself do better. Even though that's not a good way of improving or doing better in the first place. I am understandable of that. But I guess it's just hard. It's just scary. Life is scary. Also, side note, do you want all the Moonstone evolutions now or later? Now. That's why I'm doing this. But also, we really don't have much else to do. This is really a brain shut-off activity. This is just more of a let's have a chill chat session before having another chill chat session on Thursday. I struggle with body dysmorphia too. It's a big old bully. I hate that for you, Chi. I really do. I really do hate that for you. But just remember, people, no matter how you may feel in regards to your own body or how you look like, you're still loved. That's for sure. Nidorina, I've got him here. Clefairy to Clefable, Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff, Nidorina to Nidoqueen, and Nidorino to Nidoking. That's the 4. Ah. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, at least. At least. If I got that wrong, I apologize. I've pretty much hated my bully. Let me try that again. Pretty much hated my body. Can't English, try it again. Pretty much hated my body since I was a teen. Bullies suck. Was that Mel or Todd? Either way. That was Mel. Okay, I wanna... I wanna know. I'm trying to phrase this in a way that doesn't sound weird. But I want to know why the bullies fought that way. I would be curious to find out why. I hope that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Just trying to phrase it in a way that didn't sound weird, but bullies always suck, yes. And I'll admit that, yes, I wasn't a nice person to people either back in the day when it came to that sort of stuff, but I've grown up, I've learned a hell of a lot, and I've changed. Because, yes, I admit that I used to bully people about their weight all the time. But that was just me back in the day because I was a dumbass. Now I'm introducing a challenge most devious in life's friendlishness. Name a thing you like about yourself, chat. Thing I like about myself? Smile. And eyes. I really like my eyes. A lot of people say that they really like my eyes too, but I like my eyes and I like my smile. My smile actually won best smile in a beauty pageant when I was younger. That's not even a thing. Does anyone else hear a clicking sound? That would be the sound of me using the stuff on this. The only reason you were hearing it is because I had it on my desk. Sorry about that, Endless. Now, just to, they were jerks, jealousy, they were bored. I don't know. Why did they... Were you, like... No... Was it because you had a little bit of weight when you were a teen, Mel, or... I don't know. I'm genuinely confused. Or were they jealous because Hey! Bullies will pick on anything, even if you lack it. I grew up quicker than most, put it that way. Oh, okay. I think I understand where you're coming from now. Oh, so they were jealous. Oh, I was wallflower? Wallflower. Wallflower. That's got to be a British term. Oh, okay, sorry. I understand now. Wallflower basically means invisible. Gotcha. Bullies will find anything to make fun of you for. I know. I know. Give me the moonstone, bench! Give me the freaking moonstone! How am I back over here? Stop moving. Just do the little click-clack that I want you to do. Do the little clickety-clack. Stay in the center and do the thing. But yeah, I totally get that about bullies finding anything to make fun of you for. It's stupid. I got bullied for liking Pokemon my whole life. Look who's laughing now. All of that stopped after 2016 when everyone and their grandmother got into Pokemon Go. And I was sitting there like, I don't need to play Pokemon Go because I've played every other Peckin' Pokemon game. I still ended up playing Pokemon Go eventually, but it didn't grab me as much as what the actual games did, if that makes sense. I got bullied for my tastes in media. As Sandslash said, who hasn't really? Honestly, we've all... I'm surprised there was even a common thing people bullied for. People just bully because people bully. They just, as Branding says, they just find anything. That's it. There's always someone that is annoyingly jealous of us. Trust me, jealousy is not a good thing. Take that from me, who has had a lot of jealousy rear its ugly head earlier in the year. It's just dumb. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have given a shinks. "2016, everyone suddenly wanted to like Pokemon, and 2017, suddenly everyone wanted the Nintendo Switch." Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. It's just dumb. That is what it is. But yeah, that's just life. Sorry, I'll keep the clicking up to my face here. That way it doesn't annoy you guys with the mic. It's just easier to put my hands down, but you know. I think I just need to be quiet since my stupid comments just set off a massive chain of negative memories. Red 2, you opened up the floodgates of discussion. That's a positive thing. That is a positive thing, Red 2. You allowed for other people to basically start up a conversation. And to pretty much allow for a deeper thought of conversation to be stated within the chat. So don't feel bad. Also, some people pay for that stuff. Have you seen Mechanical Keyboard ASMR? I mean, Amber has previously called my streams Zach SMR. Or a Zach MR, or whatever the abbreviation was for Chi. Maybe, but I just would like to be more positive. No more Falcon punching myself in the jaw. Hey, Red 2, you're cool. Okay? I like the fact that we're having the deep conversations. Because it not only allows for us to be able to really have a positive conversations about things that used to hurt us, but it also makes us, as a community, become closer and have a deeper understanding of each other's ways of life. It's not just a random name in a message that you're interacting with. It just shows that there's another person on the other end. You know? People always seem to forget about that about the internet, especially when it comes to just how open people are with bullying others on the internet. Just because they think that, oh, I can hide behind a username. No. the fact is that we allow for ourselves to be human here, if that makes sense. We're all very close. Some of us are a bit too close. Sorry. Sorry. Tension breaker, I know, but you know what I mean. We're a close group of friends, basically, as a community in the Zack Pack. And by extension, the extended communities that we're all a part of as well. As long as we're not being parasocial about it, you know, then it's fine. I think another thing I wasn't expecting was this year, suddenly the entirety of the internet was interested in Thomas and Friends because of Wonders of Sodor. Thomas has been in bad public light for years. It's like Sonic. When are people gonna hype over Gale of Darkness? When people actually properly sit down to play it? Because a lot of people are still on a lot of people are still on the Pocopia bus, as you may have noticed. I don't own Pocopia, so I don't get the hype of Pocopia. But I do want to play Gale of Darkness at some point as well. I also want to play XD is Gale of Darkness, Zach. Well done. Colosseum as well. I want a COCOM for it. I don't know if I'll make it a playthrough on stream, but we'll wait and see. Again, I've got too many projects that I need to get through. And I know that from a personal standpoint in terms of stream, I've done the same thing on and off for about 2.5 years. I get that. I understand that. But at the same time, we've got projects that just go on for a freaking ice age. No fault of our own, of course. It's just the way that ends up being. Plus, also, for those of you who have been around for a long time, you know that I've had to deal with a lot of mental health issues and a lot of bullshinks and a lot of stuff that has taken time away from this. And there's going to be more stuff coming up relatively soon that takes away from this. It sucks, but at the same time, we're still working through the projects that need to be worked through, you know? I still have a bunch of shinks that I have promised you guys, even as far back as 2022, that I still need to do. But we're getting there. That is for sure. The old series with the models and Ringo Starr narration was awesome. I grew up with that and shows like Postman Pat and Fireman Sam. I never saw Fireman Sam when I was younger. I do remember Postman Pat though. And I did also watch Thomas as well. Huh, guess what? Chat, this all circles back to being unapologetic about your passions. Look at you, chat. We're all being unapologetic about our passions, and it's always okay to be ourselves. Funny how things work like that, eh? I'm gonna work on that as soon as I start my writing project. I mostly remember Michael Angelis narrated. He narrated from season 3 to season 16 or 17. That's probably the one I remember as well. We've come full circle, like train tracks. They don't. They're terminus. Terminuses. I did watch a fair few of those too. A little biased since I am also a Beatles fan. Beatles. The Beatles. I'll go for a break here soon. Sorry. I know, I've spent the last hour and 41 chatting, but you know what? It's fine. A little bit less if you're watching back on Zach910 Archives, of course. But we're having fun. Ain't that the truth? Good. Epigram, go sleep then, Chi. Go sleep. New? I see. Never really was a big fan of Beatles, but I do really like Help. All I could think of when I read Help was Gingers. Help! I love that account on Blue Sky that just keeps going help with the gingers. It's so adorable. It's great. God, I was even on this. Jesus, there we go. Ginger Star. Ginger Star. Ginger. Whee. I have something to send to Chi. There we go. Good old Ginger Star. If I don't get another encounter here in a moment, I'm gonna cry. The Beatles, but they play the banjo and kazoo. Amazing. I think that was the best. That wins best pun of the night. Just wait until Crazy Pun Man gets in here. But also, chat. The final of Banjo-Kazooie is this week. Myself and Mel will be playing Banjo-Kazooie this Friday. Does mean there's no DKC2, but I also still need to finish off the DKC2 editing. With that being said, though, the rappel just wore off, so I have to restart the game. And with that being said, I'm going to go for a break. When we return, we continue chatting and continue trying to find a Moonstone in Pokémon LeafGreen. This is harder than I thought it would be. Moonstone via Clefairy in Pokemon LeafGreen. It's not harder than I thought it would be. I knew this would be a challenge. But it's admittedly just given us a nice little time to sit back, relax, and chat. Because, quite frankly, I enjoy that. That is for sure. I will be right back. I love the Poképhone Windbreaker. Admittedly, and I'm gonna get a little personal / emotional, because I can, and because I can, I do. Nights like tonight remind me why I really enjoy doing content creation, and the fact that we continue to basically grow as a community, but also get closer as a community is always a really fun thing for me personally. I really enjoy the fact that you guys are as open and as honest and as comfortable as what you guys are with me and the rest of this community to be as open and honest as what you guys are. And I'm just glad that you guys continue to enjoy the content that I make and that I produce, and that you guys support me in many different ways, whether it be the stuff that you see here or with helping out with charity events. Like this Pokémon Windbreaker is from Trainers Unite 2022, our first ever charity event. So it's a bit not bittersweet, but it's a bit nice. I'll say nice for the lack of a better word. Oh, it's sweet to know that nights like tonight, where you guys are being as amazing and as wonderful as what you are, and as supportive of each other as what you are, and supportive of me as well. It's just really nice. May not be a Twitch partner, may not have 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers on YouTube or big social numbers, the analytics stuff, but ultimately, you really don't need that when you've got the community being as lovely and as kind and as close as what they are. And that's something I always need to remember, because I know there is times where I go, hey, this stream did bad, or hey, this stream wasn't that good, whether it be through my commentary or the fact that I don't feel as if there was any good conversations or other particular things like that. Tonight's a reminder of why I really do enjoy making content and why I do enjoy content creation as my creative outlet. You guys are amazing, and I really do appreciate the fact that you continue to be as kind and as loving and as supportive of not only myself, but also the rest of everyone in chat. So, thank you. I hope to continue to do this for a long while. And I know that things right now are very uncertain, especially as my time in this area that I'm in winds down and we look towards the future in a new place. But ultimately, this is fun. I enjoy this, and I really hope to continue doing this for a long, long time to come. I will be unapologetic about my passions for as long as I can be. That is for sure. My passions are this community, raising money for charity, and talking about charity events, as well as hopefully being a distraction from the absolute garbage that this world brings. So, with that being said, let's continue to enjoy the night. Have some fun, vibe a bit more, and hopefully get another moonstone. That would be nice. Peckin' Zubats. They suck. They suck. Oh yeah, Nico, I should talk with Ileta at some point about doing another thing. That would be nice. Working with Ileta again would be amazing. Working with Limit again would be amazing. Working with Trill again would be amazing as well. Stubborn Steve, I enjoy lurking here when I can. Good vibes all around. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I hope you're enjoying the content as well. Ileta's DMs are always open to friends and such. I know. I don't know. I know, I don't know. But yeah. I wanna do more things in this place. That would be fun. In this place, content place. Here I'm done with in terms of areas. She struggles with reaching out herself. I think we all do. I find that interesting, actually, considering Eilita's an artist. I know it's different. I know artists don't really go out to people being like, hey, commissions, but you know what I mean. It's probably that Eilita just gets nervous anytime she tries to reach out to do something for herself. But if people come up to her with like, hey, I've got a commission idea, then she'll be able to work with it. Words are hard. But also, the last time I spoke with Eilita was over a year ago. In DMs, I mean. Outside of DMs, I've spoken with Eilita a while ago. Yeah, almost a year ago, I sent Eilita a message after she made a comment on Blue Sky about something that I can't remember now because it was in May, but you know. Called being considerable. Considerate. I can read. It's called being considerate, taken to the extreme. You're scared of overstepping or bothering folks. Don't call me out like this. You're right. But don't call me out like this. I think that's just mainly something that I still struggle with. Even after messaging Claire and having the Ultimate Chicken Horse game, after trying to reschedule the Ultimate Chicken Horse game again and it falling through, it was nice to step out of my boundary, out of my comfort zone for that. But also now I kind of just want to take a little step back, especially considering Claire's dealing with a whole bunch of shinks. Hopefully in the future I can work with Claire on something. That would be lovely. And same with Star. I just need to, you know... I need to not be a scaredy cat with a lot of stuff, and that's something that I need to work on as well. But I also, again, don't want to bother people or overstep, you know? I also want to be able to get to know people better. But that's also hard considering I'm Australian and a lot of the people that I would like to get to know better are halfway across the world from me. Ugh. Hi, Blue Toad. Give me the item. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. Give me the blue stone? The blue. Where's Sandslash? Give Sandslash the blue stone. Give Blue Toad the blue stone and somehow Blue Toad becomes more blue. That's just how it is. Hi, Sandslash. How would you like blue? How would you like blue stone? Sure? Excellent. Only Sand Slash will, only a select few people will get this as well, but how would you also like brown Sand Slash? Would you like brown? Did not mean to jump. By jump, I mean go up there. And that's besides the point. And a cowboy needs a hat, needs a hat, needs a hat. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 bum. I'll just dance like a Mexican, excuse me? Amazing. Party. Gram's falling asleep on laptop. Let's go, I actually need to go to bed now. It's cause she actually needs to go to bed now, so no. All good, Chi. Have a good sleep. Hopefully you fixed up the comfy corner. And hopefully the comfy corner doesn't peck you over again. That being said, have a good sleep, okay? Good night, Graham. Good night. I'm just gonna quickly jump back in terms of conversations, and I mainly just wanted to talk about Heroes of Time a little bit. Mainly because you could tell just how passionate a lot of the crew members were about being at that event and what it means to them. And I know for a fact that Campy was really happy with Heroes of Time. I personally cannot wait to hear the post Heroes of Time streams from people like Campy and Jiggy and MC. I know I've just said the producers of that event, but I'm genuinely interested to hear what they have to say about it, because I know that they will be passionate to hell and high water with it. So much so that hopefully their passion also comes across on the screen as well and hits me in a way, if that makes sense. Because I feel as if when you're watching a creator and you can tell that they're passionate about something, or you can tell they're excited about something, it can come through the screen and make a lot of people feel better. Or, I forgot about the click clacks, I'm just going to put that mic back over there. Or, you know, it'll make people go, hey, that was a really fun thing to watch. Or lurk in. Or chat about. And then maybe there's times where the passion comes through and you want to run through a hypothetical brick wall. Hypes you up, makes you passionate, makes you feel good. I just enjoy being passionate and looking at other people being passionate about the stuff that they truly believe in. So it makes me excited to hear what the producers of the event and what other people who were at the event will have to say about the event. Especially as the Colosseum brand has been something that I have particularly enjoyed ever since the first TRG Coliseum. So it's just exciting to see others excited about the thing that I'm also excited about, if that makes any particular pecking sense. And I also just... I don't know. I also just hope that people enjoy when I show my passion as well. Because I know I received a few comments over the weekend being like, hey, Zach's passionate again. That's good to see. I appreciate that. I really do. Then there's also just the worry of just wondering if someone is too overpassionate. Because I know I posted a lot over the weekend, but at the same time, I'm not going to apologize for it. Because I had a lot of fun posting about Heroes of Time over the weekend. I have a lot of fun being passionate about the things that I really care about. It's why I really enjoy doing my charity events. For as hard as I am behind the scenes on myself, when I don't particularly feel like I've done a good job, whether that be a charity stream or a stream in general, it's because of passion. But also, it sort of creeps into more of a... I don't want to say obsession, but just this fear of failure and making a mistake. Which I know is a bit more negative talk, but so we won't go down that route, but I guess a lot of creators have the same sort of feelings and thoughts when it comes to their own work as well. Hopefully not to the levels that I have been very critical of myself about before, of course. But there's always just a feeling inside of a creator being like, I don't think I did a good enough job. Or maybe I wasn't as good as what I thought I was. Just as examples. I don't feel about that right now. And I hope to not feel like that as much, if at all. But it's always just a thing when it comes to any sort of creative outlet. I was watching a documentary about David Letterman, for example, just before stream, an hour or so before stream. And his first show was a morning talk show, basically. And that show only lasted about 4 weeks, if I remember them saying was how long it lasted. And he thought his career was over after that. And with every other project that he was given by a TV network, he was always under constant fear of this is going to be cancelled at any time because of that initial failure of his first TV show. He then went on to be a host of a late night talk show for over 15 years or something ridiculous like that. But he always had that constant fear of, it's going to be cancelled tomorrow. It's going to be done. It's just interesting to really understand the mindset of people in general. then again, I've also just been looking at a lot of late night talk show hosts recently, mainly centered around Johnny Carson and David Letterman. Because I can, really. And also, you just sort of get an idea of stuff before your time. It's just interesting to think about, really. Considering they were the pinnacles of talk shows and late night television in America from like the 80s to the 90s, and in David Letterman's case up until 2015. Even if they weren't number one in the ratings per se. It's just interesting to understand the mindset of interesting people, I guess. But that's just my opinion on things. Hey, Prince Dusk. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We're currently looking for a moonstone via Clefairy. Because there's technically only 2 moonstones in the overworld in this game, and a reusable place to find them is through Clefairies in Mount Moon. That's a thing you can do? Yes. Yes. Why do you think we're here? The repel trick to get Clefairy, because it's 6% encounter in here, plus 12% for Clefairy. 5 moonstones in the overworld, but there's only 2 in Mount Moon. Oh, okay. I'm just doing this because I can, and also because I want to get the Pokédex filled as much as what I can before I take on Misty. And this is why I do this. I will say, it was nice to see your passion fire up again for another charity event. That said, I had to mute Blue Sky notifications. Don't take it personally. I just didn't want too many notification sounds on my phone. I don't understand why you have my Blue Sky notifications on anyways. But I completely understand, Sandslash. I was posting a heck of a lot. But at the same time, sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Just double checking, that says 5. Okay. Because you're cool. I appreciate that. I don't really have notifications on for anyone, I don't think. On Blue Sky, at least. It's nothing against anyone on Blue Sky, don't get me wrong. Or anyone I follow. It's just something I've never done, really. I rarely even turn off notifications on Twitch. Because as soon as you follow someone on Twitch, you automatically get notifications. I barely turn those off. So I get notifications on when people go live on Twitch because that just makes sense. But I don't get notifications on when people post on Blue Sky. Which probably explains why I miss a bunch of people's posts on Blue Sky. But at the same time, I always make sure to check Blue Sky in the morning from where I last saw a post to the first post of the morning that I saw. And even then, I still somehow miss a few messages from people, and that's crazy. Or a few posts from people. But hey. It's fine. And I won't lie, I also have people muted, as in I don't see their stuff on my Blue Sky feed as well. But that's just me. That's just my opinion on a few things. Probably makes more sense to make a list of accounts you want to hear from than turn notifs on for all of them. I mean, sometimes I just go on Blue Sky and I catch a post instantly. Although it makes me feel bad when I see a post that's just being posted. When a post has just been posted, I feel bad about liking the post because it makes me feel as if I'm a bot. It's just that I saw the thing, I liked it as soon as I saw it, and then I realized, oh shinks, it was automatically posted. It was just posted not too long ago. I hope the people don't feel as if I was just waiting for them to post, you know? It's rare, but it's strange. Been here for a little while. All good, Richard. Don't you worry. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing awesome. I'm doing chill. I'm a chill. It's game. We video gaming right now. We are gaming. And by gaming, I mean standing in the same place for the past 2 hours, waiting for a Pokemon to appear. Just to give us a chance of getting a Moonstone instantaneously. But that is besides the point. That is besides the point. You hope my mum's feeling better? Update on that. She is feeling better. I didn't mention it at the start of stream, so I apologize for that, because it completely slipped my mind, which is weird to say, but also I just had a lot of stuff that I had to say at the beginning of the stream, but also no one brought it up at the start of stream. But yeah, my mum's doing at least a little better. She was meant to get a blood test today, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Maybe tomorrow maybe they'll try again tomorrow to get another blood test, but we shall see. And we still don't know how her kidney levels are doing, because I know I didn't mention that on stream last time, but her kidney levels were quite low, but that didn't at all affect the recent angina attack, or was the cause of the recent angina attack. But she is doing at least a little better. She hasn't had any chest pains or other things like that recently as of the past couple of days. And she was able to at least eat of a fair few things today, which has been an improvement. So yeah. I really don't like talking about health updates like that, but at the same time, I think it's completely understandable to keep you guys in the loop, especially as that was something that happened during Donkey Kong Country 2. And unfortunately, it kind of affected how I was feeling with Donkey Kong Country 2. Because I was very much out of it after, I was very much out of it after that happened. And I felt bad because we finally got over checkpoint starvation only for that to have happened, you know? Hi, Gabby. Welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. I did read what happened to you in, what is that place called? Oh, God, what? I've forgotten the name of the place. Not spoiler channel. Supportive Talks. I read what happened in Supportive Talks. I hope things are better for you, Gabby, because that is absolute bullshit that you've had to deal with that again. Jeez. Twix, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. But yeah. I think once the playthrough's done with Donkey Kong Country 2, I might need to give it another go in my own time. Which sounds weird. Because I don't know, the recent times with Donkey Kong Country 2 I haven't been vibing with, and last week's was just unfortunate, but I should give it a fair actual swing in my own time without it being made for a playthrough. With that being said, I should also go back and play the original Donkey Kong Country, because I haven't done that since the playthrough. Sorry, Rainding. Yeah, hopefully that's the last time. Every time it happens, I lose sanity point. Can't blame you there, Gabby. I hope it's all going well on your end. Things are improving. Things still suck, and things still need to be sorted out, obviously. But a lot of the stuff that I want to sort out, or that I will be sorting out, will be done after Easter at this point. My mum's health has somewhat improved, which is the main thing at the moment, so that's good. But in terms of the other big change that needs to happen in my life, that gets serious after Easter. Which, side note, Easter's next week. What? That has crept up on us quickly. And there will only be 2 streams next week. Week after? Oh, hang on. Did I get that wrong? No. It's next week. Easter Sunday is on the 5th. April 5th. April 5th, so not this week, but the week after. Next week, basically. Give or take. And also, we go back to Australian Eastern Standard Time very shortly after that. Very shortly after that, we go back to Australian Eastern Standard Time. Well, we're currently in Australian Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be switching back over to Australian Eastern Standard Time soon enough. Mooch will descend on us with eggs before long. Has Aelita ever drawn Mooch as the Easter Bunny? Not that... It's fine. I'm not sure. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. We need it. I am suddenly starting to be very convinced that I'm gonna see a shiny Paris before I see another Clefairy with a moonstone. I don't like this back and forth with time. It dumb. It dumb. I do prefer daylight time, but only when it's mixed in with every other place being in daylight time, I guess. Sucks trying to catch breakfast stream though. But it is what it is. If there's ever any Banui related art of Mooch, it's usually Lucy, so pretty sure the answer is no. Fair enough. Either that or the Banui button. Or the bunny button. Banui. Yes. 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 Hoppers. What a great emote. I have a 1. Why do I have a 1? That's why I have a 1. I have been given a 1. Why? 80 plus years of time changes. 80 plus years. Oh, peck off! Heck off! Nico. Heck off. Excuse me, there's Dumpies. Oh, yeah, and Blue Toad has a friend now. Yay. I just want to also dispel something, because there was some because of a message that Cinder sent the other day in my Discord, saying that I was trying to, well, what was the official message? Hold on. It was about the Dumpies, anyways. Yesterday, Cinder said, also, even more breaking news, Zachman103 is cancelling Eyeleta1234 due to a new Dumpy emote. That peckin' toad I hate, he said enraged. To clarify, I don't have beef with Eyeleta. I just have beef with toad Dumpies. I just have beef with Dumpies. It's also time for Bunny Day in Animal Crossing New Horizons to occur again. Cue the egg balloons. I have really got to finish off Animal Crossing New Horizons. Toad dumplings? I said dumpies, not dumplings. Unless I did say dumplings, in which case I should order some food? Because I sound hungry? I don't know. That is a horrible thing to say after talking about Shut up. Shut up, Zach. No. Good old dumpling toad. Dumpling toad. And then I got banned. You bitch. That's fine. I still hear them in my sleep on occasion, and it's been 6 years since the first one. Oh, that took me a second, Gabby. I was like, what? What do you mean? And then I remembered Zippity Bonnie. Disaster. Dumplings and dumplings are two very... Dumpings and dumplings are two very different things, though. You don't want the former in your mouth. I'm tired, Squirtle. I'm tired, Squirtle. Richard's dying, Squirtle. Poor Squirtle's been through it this week. Poor Squirtle's got to deal with so many people. One's a food and one's a preference. Mods ban Gab. Don't actually. Good noise gate on that mic. Could barely hear the clap. Excellent. You could just tell I was clapping anyways. That's all you needed. The Elgato Wave 3 that you guys bought me off my phone a couple years ago now? Has it been a couple of years? I do not remember. Good stuff. Good. Good. Speaking of phone, I fixed payouts. Hey, nice. Nice. Oh, that actually reminds me. We're doing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe this weekend. That is not a typo. I am actually going to be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will be played this weekend. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Baby Park, I'm suddenly not playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm joking. Oh my god. Baby Park, no! Not Baby Park. Please, no. I'll be doing one more reset, by the way. So, this will be the last reset. So, once both repels run out, or I run out of, Thief, that's it for this evening. Baby Park, but it plays the Baby Shark music. No. No. Pocopia is fun. You got that, Gabby? So you're gonna probably did that already? Would not surprise me. Pretty sure I asked this. I'm pretty sure I asked Gabby this exact question not too long ago about Pocopia. Yeah, recommended? Have you done any prop hunt? how long will it take for people? I don't know. I've spent hours just trying to make rivers in that game. I've barely made plot progress. My goodness. My goodness. What are you trying to do, Zach? Trying to find a moonstone with a Clefairy. Or a Clefairy with a moonstone right now. As for what I'm doing with my face, there's a bit of something on in my little beard. My little stubble that's annoying me at the moment, so I'm just trying to get that. I thought you had to find a moonstone. We are. We gotta find a Clefairy and then hope that that Clefairy is holding a moonstone. In a chest. This might as well be Pokemon Minecraft for me at this point. Pocopia, again, I didn't get the hype with Pocopia, but I also haven't played Pocopia. Which may shock a few people. But also, it is on my phone, so... There you go. Just like AC, addicting. Oh no. I wouldn't know. Do I wanna know? I think I got it. I did. Excellent. Just gonna double check. Yes, I did. Excellent. There was a bit that was being stubborn. It's just me. For real. For real. Oh boy. It's just like me. For real. For real. Heck, my repel. My repeller. I've got one more. I gotta stop stepping everywhere. I just gotta keep going left and right. And hopefully not bonk. Oh! Okay then. Hello, Raiders. I'm Zachman103. Variety content creator from Twitch. I just got jump scared. Berg Time Gaming, welcome in. How was Sun and Moon? Oh, that was a jump scare and a half. Jesus Christ. I was not prepared for that. Raiders Shadow Legends. Oh no. I heard that people like Pocopia more than AC. It would not surprise me. A lot of people have probably just played more, more Pokemon than they have AC. If that makes any sense. Sun and Moon was fun, but my co-player will be here soon. Noted. Also, the face my main character made for the photo in Pocopia is so funny. And now that photo is there, every time I open the game, I fall over laughing every time. You may need to send it to me, Gabby. Because I have not seen. How is Firebred going? We're looking for a 6% chance Clefairy and then a 5% chance of a Moonstone. That's what we're doing here. Because we can. I'd love to see the Pocopia devs make an AC game. I mean, they made Dragon Quest Builders 2 for peck's sake. But thankfully, we're repel trucking. but it's not being nice. It is Leaf Green, but I will also accept Fire Red, considering it's the same game, basically, just version exclusives. You know how it be. You know how it be, chat. I stand corrected. I love that I love that saying. It's so good. What an emote. Laughing dog. Cat dog. I don't know why cat dog came to. Do you remember English? I remember. I remember English. Both raid alerts have gone off tonight, and that is a spotless cult raid. Spotty, you bastard. Welcome in, Spotless and Raiders. Hello! How was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Sun and Moon, excuse me. And here's my Soul Link buddy. That makes a lot of sense. I should have realized that because I was looking for Spotty earlier. How is the Soul Link going, guys? I hope it's going well. For those of you coming in with Spotless's raid, hello, I'm ZachMan103, Brady content creator here on Twitch from Australia. Tonight, we're looking for a 6% encounter Clefairy, and then hopefully hitting the 5% for a Moonstone. It's going. It's going. We like hearing that it's going. We love that. Real place down under? Damn. This seems like a rough hunt. We're not shiny hunting, thank God. I just want another Moonstone. I just wanted another Clefairy Moonstone because I want it. We're gonna try Platinum out next time. That will be fun. Before the mods ban me. No, that's okay. We wouldn't ban the Poms here. Maybe just a little. I'm joking. Oh, but if Spotless and Burke need to raid and run, that's absolutely understandable. I know I did that a couple of days ago. Because last week was shocking. We are very much unpaid actors who haven't gotten their paychecks in a very long time. I feel that, Lacey. Oh my god. It's 10:45, I'm gonna go lay down, have a fantastic stream. May the odds be ever in your favor. Thank you, appreciate that. I can't read or hear Down Under without thinking of that one song. I come from a land down under. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Can't you hear that thunder? I'm out. Bye, Zach. Hope you have a good stream, man. Appreciate you, Spotless. You're a good dude. You better run. You better take cover. Everyone follow this man now. You're not following Spotless. What are you doing? Go follow Spotless. Yesterday. Yesterday, 6 months ago, 2 years ago. Spotless and I worked together. Fun fact, chat. Back in 2022. That is a fun fact for you. Spotless and I worked together as part of Spooktober Cup 2022 with Kenku Archives, Goose's Lord, and Vigor Luigi. It was a very fun stream. Hopefully at some point in the future we can do that again. That would be fun. I didn't know you back then. A lot of people didn't. Ended up getting Darkrai the day after Spooktober. You freaking did, and that was so funny. That was so funny to hear about. I love how we could have ended that stream literally 30 minutes in because freaking Goose got the shiny Munna 30 minutes into that stream. We could have just ended stream then and it would have been like, yep, we're done. But no, I think I went an additional 7 hours after that, and then I had to go to bed because it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then everyone else was done. It was late for us too already, I think. No, it was... I think it was around normal time, if I remember correctly, but it did go... But the stream did go on for about 7 or 8 hours at least. It was a long one. Anyways, I'm keeping you up, Spotless. You should probably head. For sure. Absolutely. It's your fault I'm late to work tomorrow. Can't be my fault. Work hasn't arrived yet. Have a good one, Spotless. Can't believe I'm being blamed for people being late to work. How pecking dare you? You can't do this to me. Oh, but I did. Well, frick you. That's what I think. Nah, I don't think that. Spotty's a great... Spotty's a goat, that's for sure. Anyways. What do you want to talk about, chat? I'm here. I'm vibing. Back then, I only followed a few Australian streamers. A. It's just how it is. Sometimes you don't really... It just takes a while to find... It... You never really know who you're going to watch in a long length of time. I still watch a lot of the people that I used to watch almost 10 years ago, for example, or even back in 2022, but a lot of the people that I watch now are probably a lot more recent. I mean... Most recent person I followed was Nebulana, and that's mainly because... friends. I was slowly spreading across different streams. Accountage. We don't have accountage or followage here. That's not on you, that's Zach. That's Zach. When was my first follow? Yeah, my first follow, the person that I followed on here on Twitch first was Claire/ProtonJohn back in 2013. That's crazy. And then Masay back in 2014. A lot of these are crazy numbers. But yeah, most recent was Nebulana, technically. I won't count Colosseum Live, as I should have been following that a lot longer ago than what I was, but I did follow for Heroes of Time, but now I'm following fully, which is good. Which is good. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Man, I followed a lot of people in 2023. Holy shinks. I'm just looking at this while I'm waiting for stuff to happen here, so sorry about that. I've been following Limit since 2022. Wow. I did not know that. Sheesh. I followed Gabby back in 2022. Followed Cupo back in 2022. God, I didn't think I did much in 22, and yet here I am following a bunch of people. Kuma was 22 as well. Wow. 2022 was a fun year. Who knew? My goodness. I posted the Pocopia photo in general media. I will check that out now. Oh. It's so sad. Oh no. Oh no, Gabby. So sad. So sad. Hey, mister, good to see you. Of course, there were some I didn't think they had Twitch streams, but they were from YouTube. I think that's just how it is with a lot of people as well, is that you do forget that a lot of people have got multiple different platforms that you can follow them on. Oh my god. Oh wow, I've known Liz Bang since 2021. That's incredible. I followed MC in 21. I followed Jared back in 21. I followed Alita back in 21. Holy shit. I've known Claude since 2021. My god. Doing well this morning. Operating on 8 of 9 hours of sleep, so very much ready to take on today. Hell yeah, love to hear that. That's things I love to see. George, Metal, Moa, Mr. G. Then we're getting into some IRL friends. But yeah, my three oldest people that I follow, are Proton John, Masay, and Luca. Both before 2020. All three of them before 2020. Claire and Masay before 2015. Jesus Christ. That's a long time. That's a long time. My account is so old, I don't want to look at my follow list. There's probably some folks who stopped streaming altogether. There's a lot of people on my following list that have stopped streaming altogether. but I still follow anyways. But also, I didn't even know. I don't even. You think about it, and you go, "Oh, geez, I didn't really know that I've known these people for as long as what I have." For example, I didn't realize I knew Gabby all the like. Gabby and I have known each other for 5 years now. It doesn't feel like it's been 5 years. Doesn't feel like it's been 5 years since I've known Rainding either. It's just wild, man. I always check out their streams to see what they're like before following. I know that I am an acquired taste for a lot of people, but at the same time, the people who stick around really enjoy, and I really do appreciate that. It's just cool. That's good. I like it. I stuck around. I stuck around. God, you have been following for a while. 2023, my god, that doesn't feel like so... that feels so... You've known me for 5 years also. We just started talking 4 years ago. Wow. I barely remember the day I found her, but I followed Cinder since 2021 and I wouldn't leave. She's the reason I know you. I stuck around for just about 3 years. My god. Yeah, this year I reached 6 years of content creation. Holy crap. Yeah, 6 years of content creation and I'm still 26. I wish I had that longevity in an actual job. Oh, I'm sad now. Time is crazy. Oh yeah. What was the reason you? What was the reason why you started streaming? August 20th, 2020 was the day I started, and the reason that I started, I don't remember. I think I was just like, I want to give streaming a try because I've seen Proton John and Chugga Conroy do well with their content. So why not give it a little try? And I started with Roblox, did Roblox for about 1.5 years, got tired of the toxicity and the other garbage that was a part of that game, moved on to playing other stuff, haven't looked back. And the reason I really started was just because I was bored. Needed something to pass the time, and so playing games has been the thing that's passed the time, and growing the community that I have has also helped pass the time a lot, so... The fact that people still enjoy my content, whether it be 3, 4, 5, or even 6 years later, depending on who's been around, is awesome, don't get me wrong, but also, my goodness, it does not feel like I've been streaming for 6 years. For almost 6 years, I should say. I know it's over 5.5 now, but my goodness. Funny thing is, that content creatorversary is also my birthday. Excuse the yawn, excuse me. That's crazy, Jedi. That was funny when I first heard it as well. But yeah, 6 years in, almost. Oh, I'll just say 5.5 for convenience sake. 5.5 years in, still having a lot of fun. Still improving as a creator and, you know, enjoying the ride. That's the most I can say about it. If it wasn't fun, I would have stopped by now, but I'm still having fun, so that's the main thing for me. I know there's times where apiness is starting to show. I know there's times where I beat myself up massively when it comes to content creation, but it's also just because I care. Even though that's not the way you really should be going about things. Stop doing that, come on. Nightbot's just getting all the spam out at the moment, my goodness me. Timers are ridiculous. Then again, it was me who set them, so... Oops. Looking at my follower list, the number of streamers... The number of streamers who became VTubers after I followed them is bigger than I expected. That's funny. It shouldn't be, but that's funny. But that's just how it is. That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it, Oh yeah, funny. Funny, funny, funny. Who the frick are you? Who in the blue hell? Anyways. Looking back at my follower list, the number of streamers who became... I read that. Yeah. Looking at mine now, and I've only seen an increase by 2. That when the VTuber out. The painter has arrived. Reed, how you doing? Good to see you, Reed. Hope you're doing well. We are still here. We are still here. It's been 3 hours. No luck with trying to find a Clefairy with a moonstone at the moment. Stop doing that, please. Because once this repel wears off, we are done. It goes well. Nice. I need to follow more Australians. 2 isn't enough. I mean, one of them's me, and that's enough already. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who said that? I see where Zach's priorities are. I'm the only Australian streamer that matters. No one else matters from Australia. I'm the one that's important. Me and me alone. This is a joke. Please understand that this is a joke. For God's sake, this is a joke. Please follow other Australian streamers. We're trying hard out here, dude. We're trying hard out here. Follow me! Oh my goodness. I will make you care about my passion! Isn't the biggest Australia streamer someone called Nogla? I thought he was Irish. What about Blue Toad? Who? What about Rainding? Yeah, fair. Oh my goodness. Google says Irish. I was right. Yeah, I know who Blue Toad is. I know who Blue Toad is. We gotta work together at some point. Blue Toad is Blue Toad, exactly. But we have worked together in the past, Zach. I've been a cook on one of your streams multiple times. This is true, but I want to do something proper with Blue Toad at some point. Gonna be lurking and grinding in Crossworlds now? No worries. JDB, have fun, you Scottish bench. Oh, sorry, you Swedish bench. You're not Scottish anymore. Your privilege of Scottish has been revoked. You have been given Swedish. You have been given Swedish. I don't make the rules. I just break them. God, is that the time? Sheesh. Been 3 hours. Long stream. But fun, nonetheless. Give me just a quick second, chat. Holy crap. It's Paris. Where's Cleon? Gotta get ready for work anyway. See you all later. Have a good one, Reed. Enjoy the work. Your people need a hero or something, as Crazy Pun Man would say. Your people need a hero. I need a hero. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Have a good one, Reed. I do actually need to go back and watch, I need to lurk in Liam's streams a bit more. I haven't seen Liam online in a little bit. But Zach, he streamed yesterday for Late Night Luck Check. I think? I don't know. There's just too many good streamers live at the same time. It's hard to keep up with them, you know? I lied, there's a third Australian I follow on here. It escaped my mind that Ross, Rubber Ninja, isn't Australia. It isn't Australia! Well done, he's gone. Isn't American. He did. I fell asleep during the lightning round. I got ya. Yeah, honestly, it's cool to see Australian streamers doing well and especially able to thrive in this space that is primarily dominated by Americans. I selfishly hope that one day I can become a thriving content creator in that sort of way as well. But that's a pipe dream and a long time from now. But also I don't want to change what I'm doing because I don't want to follow trends or other things like that, because I'd rather be doing what I want to do. I would much rather do what I want to do. Twitch partner? I would like to achieve it one day. Let's not get it twisted. But I don't think doing a partner push is a good idea. For myself, personally. I would rather try and get that in a more authentic way, if that makes sense. I did not expect that Canadians would be the most watched streamers on my end, I'll say. That's interesting. Then again, the streamer that I have followed for the most, 13 years at this point. Oh god, saying that out loud scares me. Which is also half my freaking life. Is Canadian. I've been watching Claire for over half my life. Oh my god. Both with Twitch and her YouTube. Oh my god. Oh, that makes me sad. It doesn't, but also sheesh. And I've been raided by Claire a lot of times. Oh, that's wild. 13 years. Yeah. Yeah. It was Proton John and Chugga Conroy. Those were my two main content creators that got me into doing this. They were my biggest inspirations. Obviously, I haven't watched a lot of Emil's content for a while now, but I'll get back to it one day. I'm sure of it. Oh boy. 13 years, yeah, over half my life I have been watching. I'm pretty sure even, because I remember also watching Steven vlog back in 2013, but I didn't follow Steven on Twitch until like 2021. In fact, it was me who introduced an IRL friend at the time to Steven's content. And I remember that they brought a 1962 was a long time ago shirt, the original run of it. My goodness. Memories, man. Holy shinks. I'm Waddle Dee! Still can't get this peck peck. It is what it is. Again, as soon as the repel runs out or we run out of thieves, and we are done. Holy sugar! That is Mr. G. The glass house is here. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Mr. G. How's it feel to be stuck in Charmander hack? How's it feel to be stuck in Charmander purgatory? Not posting that, Mr. G. Mr. G, you can't just expose our DMs like that. My god. My own Twitch channel link? I see. Hello, Mr. GM Raiders. Oh my goodness. Look at you all. Look at you all with your amazing emotes. I hope all is well. Thank you. All is well. Twitch is broken for me. Mr. G is here. Let me give Mr. G a shout out. We love Mr. G. That is for sure. How is the Charmander hunt going? That was me almost giving a shout out to Gabby. That's not Mr. G at all. Twitch is broken on my end as well. It won't shout out Mr. G. Wild. But if you're not following Mr. G, go follow Mr. G. That's pretty obvious. Mr. Gabby. No. It was broken for us as well. Twitch be twitching, ladies and gentlemen. 70k resets. So we are chilling. That is 2 times over odds. Getting close to 3 times over odds. I know that feeling, Mr. G. It's because of my BDSP Charmander hunt. That went to 3 times over odds. Almost. I don't remember. Also, is it Nick Beckwith? That's an incredible username. And another Twitch partner in chat. So many Twitch partners in my chat at the moment. Huh? Nick is a legend? Noted. Duly noted. A legend to Mr. G means very good content. I don't know how you guys shiny hunt. We're madmen. You found a random wild Pidgey? Holy shit. A lot of patience and free time. True. Why do you think we're stuck here in Mount Moon? We're not even trying to shiny hunt. I'm just trying to find a Clefairy with a moonstone. And that's not going so well, as you can tell by the fact that I have been here for almost 3.5 hours. Fun. I use mobile if I am on the first floor eating or if I'm out and about. I use Twitch mobile when I am playing Animal Crossing in the morning. That, or I just don't want to pop out of bed at the time yet. Because that's just how it be. Oh, hello. That's a poke. That's a Paris. Walk on. Downstairs in the basement I have my laptops. Now that I think about it, my LeafGreen playthrough has been super lucky. Caught a Taurus first throw in the Safari, as well as a Dragonair with Dragon Claw too. Wild stuff. Also, Mr. G is lying, I'm just a local idiot. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. You are not an idiot. You are cool. Spare time? Where? You tell me. You tell me. What is spare time? He says having free use of spare time. Can confirm. Oh no. Not a shaman. Oh my goodness. They changed a lot of stuff for Twitch Mobile. Twitch Mobile, meh. Twitch Mobile, meh, but okay. It is not user-friendly. What an emote. What an emote. The sweat. Stop moving, red. I'm gonna head to bed now. Thanks for the stream. Take care, y'all. All good, Rainding. Have a good sleep. Can we get some hearts and hugs in chat for Rainding, please? And thank you. Mod view is hella bugged. Oy, oy, oy. Talking about things that have changed, Twitch decided to change some behaviors for mods. Chat history and ban list are hidden by default. That is dumb. Is there anything you can have at this point that has sweet scent? I don't know. What does sweet scent do? Allow for an encounter. Would be the likes of Oddish. Ugh. Heckin' Oddish. Speaking of Twitch mobile, it doesn't matter where I find the link on my phone, but I click into a stream link, not in Twitch, and it opens it up via Safari, not the app. Dumb. Dumb. Have a good sleep, Sandslash. Hope you feel better soon, buddy. Appreciate you a lot. What a wild night this has been. My goodness me. Thank you all for the love and support again. I really do appreciate it. And if people are raiding and running / going to bed right now, have a good sleep. I hope Baby G has been nice to Mr. G as well. That is for sure. Stop moving. I don't want you to move because I don't want to run out of repel because I only have 2 and I'm on the last one before I have to reset again and then do it all again. I thought maybe Paris could learn it, but that can only be by breeding. Oh, and you don't get breeding until after the game. Only Bulba, Oddish, and Bellsprout lines. Had I had known that, I would have chosen Bulbasaur at the beginning, not Squirt. Not the Squirtle. Parasect is great for catching, though. Yes. Are you moving your character, or is it moving by itself? I can't exactly show, but... there you go. I'm just lightly tapping to move the position, and hopefully he doesn't walk, you know. Access to Spore and False Swipe. Noted. Good old Spore and False Swipe. Finish it off with False Swipe. You can't finish off anything with False Swipe, you silly... ya goose. Ye goose. Dun 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 dun. Spore is a good move as well, that is for sure. I'm surprised I haven't bumped into anything. One caveat of using Parasect is its ability. Effect Spore may poison your target. True. Very, very true. We have been in here for a little while. But that is the fun of the fair. Later, Jenna can have dry skin. And its infamous 8-time weakness to fire. Parasect gets touched by an ember and it collapses from level 100. 8 times weak to fire. Goodbye. So long, tata, and farewell to the Parasect. My goodness. That's really funny. Although it is really sad. That... Alright, Pokemon Company International, I see you. 8 times? Yes! 8 times! 8 times. Oh yeah, why am I not pressing B? I could press B to make this easier. What the hell? I have not been pressing B at all! Dip! I could have been holding B this entire time. It's taken me 3 hours to realize that I could have just been holding B to make things a little easier for myself. But I am silly, so I do not remember. Paras and Parasect are already 4 times weak to fire for reference. Yes. And Dry Skin, 8 times. 8 of the times. You want your Parasect and Paras to fall faster? 8 times weakness. Go. Go. My favorite Pokemon is Paras and Parasect. My favorite Pokemons is the Paras line. Oh yeah? What's your favorite ability? Dry Skin. You realized... you realize, right? That your Paras is 8 times weak with that ability, yes? Really? You don't say. How do you survive a symbol? Someone just pulls out a symbol out of somewhere. Bang. Paras is dead. That would have been really funny. That scene in the anime where Galissapod uses his ability to transform out of the battle. To switch out of the battle into Scizor. Imagine that with a Dry Skin Parasect. Just gone. It would be funny if you get Shiny Paras before Moonstone. I would be sad, but I also would not be surprised. Mind you, I have been in this cave for about a week trying to do this. Over. And I know I don't need to, but it's just funny to do. Because repeatable methods in this game are wacky. Regional variant, Parish. Oh no. Not the Parish. Just disappears off the face of the earth. Goodbye. Is that a ghost type? Oops. Is that a ghost type? Oh no. God damn it. I've been going for 3.5. Holy shit. If I had a nickel for the number of ghost type regional variants, oh no. It would be a lot. That'd be a lot of money. I mean, if you think about it, every Pokemon becomes a ghost type at the end of the day. When it is all said and done, everyone becomes a ghost type. Or a dark type. Or, on rare occasions, a dark ghost. Oh no. Or ghost dark type, or dark ghost type. It don't matter. It's fine. Ugh. 3.5 hours and I am still going. Why? Because I'm show business. That's not true. I thought it was only Marowak, Core, Solar, and Typhlosion. Now I have to double check. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Clefairy, finally. Sheesh. Ba-ba-da-bum. This ain't okay, children. What the hell? Oh, I'm already into Mankey. What am I doing? I'm already in on Mankey. They did not have the Pokemon for me. No luck. Not yet. Hopefully soon. 2 more thieves or the repel runs out, and that will be that for this evening. It's a bit of a long one, but I think I owe it to you after basically cancelling the past couple of streams. I am Primape's evolution as well, you're right. Annihilate, think, is that the name? I don't remember. And I probably should. You think you expert at Pokemon? You don't count regional evolutions? Hey. Ooh. 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 The scenes. You bench. 1 to go. 1 to go. And that will be that. 1 more Clefairy or we run out of Repel. And then we are done for this evening. D-O-N-E. And I am hoping that we do at least get to see 1 more Clefairy before this is done. But that is just me. Hopeful. Prayful? Hoping and praying. We'll keep it as that. Did you say that Clefairy is a rare spawn? 6% chance. Normally, but we're repel tricking at the moment, so it is either going to be a Clefairy or a Paris. Been fun. Whoops. Beats the 1% chance Bagon I remember from Sun and Moon. Wasn't it Salamence? I'm pretty sure it was Salamence for the 1% chance, no? Someone will correct me. There was a 1% chance of getting Salamence in Sun and Moon. Just a straight up Salamence. Level 3 at that as well. A ridiculously low level Salamence. I never played those games. Oh yes. Salamence you had to get with SOS. Noted. Don't worry, Fire Red Leaf Green has its 1%ers too. Don't I know it? Nidoran male in Leaf Green is a 1% encounter. In Fire Red, it's Nidoran female. At Route 3. Side note, what the frick? Also, Clefairy in the bit where you enter, so as soon as you enter, Clefairy's a 1% encounter in Mount Moon. The floor we're on right now, Clefairy is a 6% encounter. Why? I only played Blue a long time ago, and then I bought both Fire Red and Leaf Green copies. I hope you have been enjoying recently. I hope you have enjoyed them. I also heard that there is currently an issue with XD, Pokemon XD on the GameCube Nintendo Classics, where it's struggling to save for people, which is a bit unfortunate. Or it crashes when playing, or something along those lines, but they'll fix that. You can manually save. XD seems to have an issue at the moment, but suspend points appear to be the temporary fix. Noted. Unfortunate, but noted. Makes me worried for when they add... Ooh. Sorry. When they add the original Animal Crossing. But hopefully that won't be an issue. Safari Zone has a few 1%ers, but they have a 4% variance in other locations except for one, Dragonair, but Dratini is easy enough to fish. Also, Dratini is available in the... the game corner. That's the word I'm looking for. New Horizons? No. OG Animal Crossing on the GameCube. Although, if you want to be technical, OG Animal Crossing was the N64 in Japan. OG Animal Crossing tracks up to 2030, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure they'll make a patch to that. They'll make a patch to that. What's wrong with it? It's because of a particular event within the original Animal Crossing in regards to the lunar Lunar New Year or the lunar equinox or something along those lines. Hence why it could only read up to 2030, but also the same is with the GameCube's clock, because the GameCube's clock only goes up to 2030 as well. If I remember correctly. I rarely touch the game corner aside from TMs and Porygon since it can't be caught. Final Clefairy of the evening. Could it be the lucky one? My guess is no. Boo. You can't catch Porygon? Not in this game, but in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you can. There is no wild encounters for Porygon in Fire Red Leaf Green. No. And that, my friends, is that. That is that for tonight. Switch, for example, only tracks to 2060, so closing the game after 2061, roll over actually sets the game back to its original date, even before 2017. Porygon is currently my ace, it's so good. Heck yeah. Porygon is a very good mom. Apparently. Allegedly. Anyways. Schedule for the rest of the week is right here. Tonight was Pokemon Leaf Green, no stream Wednesday. Thursday, we're back in Tears of the Kingdom for the Great Korok Hunt. Friday is the final of Banjo-Kazooie. Saturday, there is no stream. Sunday, we go back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And that's your stream schedule. I like Porygon Z. Porygon Z is silly mom. That's your stream schedule, and that's your stream. Thanks for watching this evening, chat. Thank you for all the love and support that you guys continue to give me. Y'all are great peeps. That is for sure. That is for sure. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Greatly appreciated. I'm just going to quickly check something, but before then, make sure to check out the... Oh, I did click the socials button. Excellent. The socials at zachman103.card.co. As for now, chat, I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys on Thursday for a continuation of the Great Korok Hunt in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to have to collect so many Koroks because I failed to do so last week. Yay! Cheers, everybody.